Previously on Red Dead Redemption 2.
Be riding with me to rob a banking coach comes about this time in the Strawberry. I heard one of the O'Driscoll boys yapping about it while I was inside.
You and me? Do a robbery?
That's what I said, didn't I?
After you.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it?
So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out of here now! Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
Hello, Arthur!
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw! Mr. Pearson! Put everyone to work! Make this place a home!
Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
You're damn right you are.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
What the hell are you talking about?
We got the day. It's nice out.
Don't change the subject.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
A crick or a creek? I got a crick in my neck. Sure, the creek is full of fish. Now, our one true goal is to earn enough money to disappear and remain out of the hands of the law. And this man is spewing some nonsense about trying to reform society? God, he really does love blowing smoke out of his ass any given hour of the day. Arthur is the only one that sees things clear as day when it comes to how our lives are going.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
You all right, girl?
Lead the way.
Passing you.
Okay, go.
Yeah, you ride in the back. You're the caboose. You can stare at my horse's butt the entire ride there.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
Valentine was your fault.
But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Maybe I want butts. Big jiggly ones.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Dutch, again, need I remind you that Valentine was your own damn fault because you felt the need to have to get out for a bit? Everything was going fine until you showed your face in town. Then shit hit the fan.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
Charlani?
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, well, look who it is.
I wonder what he got caught doing.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, there they go.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
And here I go cleaning up another man's mess.
Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line.
Look it, I am pushing her as hard as I can.
My bad. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make me. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You said it, but I wasn't listening.
You all are a goddamn joke!
Well, he did.
Get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
God, right up behind it, right up alongside it. You want me to drive the damn thing for you too while I'm at it?
Get us as close as you can. Now, come on. Watch out, he's throwing bottles at us. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Let's see you do better, bitch. Don't you throw bottles at me, or don't you kick me either. Or punch me. Get the hell off me, you son of a bitch. There's your stop.
Stay on them.
Get your asses back here. Making me run, making my horse run. You got both of us tired. How dare you?
Come on, shitbag.
What'd you call me? Listen, how much trade do you boys think you have to run over before you run out? Oh, you want some? I'll take you out. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What you get? I'll knock my hat off. How dare you? Throw a punch. I'm gonna grab you and choke the shit out of you. Ow! Come here. Take that. Bye-bye. Listen, I gotta pick my hat back up. Alright? It's an important piece of attire. It means a lot to me. Looks like you got a dead end up ahead. Nowhere else to go. You do that. What you gonna do with that pig sticker?
Let me go. Can't do that. Please try. Come on.
Come here. I'm gonna slam you up against that and I'll beat the shit out of you. I'd knock my hat off too. What's with you bastards always knocking off my hat? What did it ever do to you? It just sits on my head looking pretty with a feather in it. Doesn't cause no one no trouble. Take that.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Dandy.
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Sure I can't just string him up with the meat in here? It would suit him.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural.
I try.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Yeah, I've been through in my own time. Just never interacted with the locals.
We're gonna bear left here.
Came through mostly just to find collectibles and points of interest for future exploration. Dutch has asked the gang to not use weapons or cause trouble in Rhodes. Yeah, he asks a lot of us. And things just never go the way he wants them to.
Easy.
So if trouble's a brewing, he's just gonna have to deal with it.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Sure, I wouldn't want you to overexert yourself after all the hard work you just did.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Sooner I punch you in the mouth, the sooner you shut up.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
You couldn't not tell us. That's a double negative, which means you can, you just refuse to.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
No, let's go fishing. That's the whole reason we came out to begin with.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Now, you know with this lot, that is damn near impossible. And I gotta be honest, I really don't like roads. It's too dusty for my liking.
Oh well.
Look at all our horses just trotting up here at once. Once again, Hosea, lead the way.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Judge, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
I was kind of hoping the trip would take a little longer. Wanted to hear his thought about that. The family feud going on. Guess we'll get more information on that as we go.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
You know, I purchased a boat upgrade for the camp. We could have avoided all this if we just took it. Especially if we were just coming to another part of this lake.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Don't kick me in the face, Hosea. Jesus. Which one are we taking? I'm going to say this one right in front.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
God, you gotta wear me out with this. Draining my staminas. At least I'm getting a good workout in.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Alrighty, so.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with
I don't think I have a lure.
good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Now
Keep
hook
the
that man in the
lure
boat.
moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Nice and gentle now.
Looks like
Oh,
you got a
oh,
bite, Arthur.
there we
You
go.
hooked him?
Okay, that was a bite. Got him?
Yeah, I got him. What about you, Dutch? You got him? Ooh, he looks like a good one.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, look at him.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon
I
near
keep
the
'em.
mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Well done.
He looks like a
I
good
used
one,
to go
too.
fishing with this feller back in the day.
Another 5-pounder? I'll
Wesley,
keep him.
his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
There you go.
I tell you, I could listen to Hosea's stories
Remember
all
those
day.
big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until
Oh, 5-pound
half the whale
smallmouth.
stopped the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Good job, Arthur.
That's a biggin'. Another 5-pounder? Why does he look bigger than the other
My
one?
mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Nice, you hooked him.
Ha! Got ya! Nicely done, Arthur.
Oh, catching some bad fish. What, you get a snake? Look at that thing swimming in the water. You know what? I think I caught enough. I'll throw him
Very
back.
sporting of you.
Let him get bigger. I think I am done, honestly.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give
I mean, as much fun as it would be to do some night fishing, we could probably get a lot of biggins around that time. I feel like at that point in the game, you could just go on for as long as you'd like, and both Jose and Dutch would just continue to tell stories till you decided to finish up.
I couldn't wait till the taste was done.
But I figured I caught a good amount there. Best be time to move on. Continue the story.
I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
God, you burnt your taters.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners, we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground,
You kind of lost the flow there, boys.
men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen who do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground,
Just, the song just loses it right there.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Hosea sure as hell was enjoying himself there.
The folks back at camp had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Well, since we're keeping this boat, it seems like a waste that I bought us one.
All right.
Thing cost me $450.
I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
All right, Dutch, you don't need to keep buttering us up.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep saying it. Horseshoe was good for us.
Well,
I loved that spot.
take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
I mean, this is nice. I do like this. Like, at night, this is gorgeous. Like, look at all them stars.
I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Oh, God.
Yeah, now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
God damn it. Pearson, Sadie, whatever the hell your name is.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Oh, Jesus. Here we are.
I'm gonna kill you!
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
There's floating cans about. We're cooking ghosts. Look at them.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
No!
Oh, Jesus. She's vicious. I love it.
Come with me, then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Sadie got some sass. I'm liking her. She's got a bit of a fire in her belly going after Pearson like that.
You cool down then yet?
this. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
That is considered a federal offense now.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Wow.
We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to set up an alias to make sure if you need to get packages delivered that there's no suspicion tied behind it. I should look up who Sadie's voice actress is. They picked a really good woman to play her. I like the way her tone is. The way her voice kind of randomly breaks on certain words, and she's got that bit of rasp to it. Gives her that status as not being just your typical Western woman. She's definitely got some bite to her. She can hold her own if need be. Alright, park it on up right here.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while
Jesus!
Are you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
God damn, Sadie. Alright, let's go to the post office. As far as I know, there isn't too much for me to do here.
What do you mean, no?
I could go to the fence, but I don't think I have much in terms of treasure. Pardon me, excuse me.
Let's get back and do some great work.
Let's see. You here, my good sir.
Can I help you, mister?
I gotta send out this mail.
To post a letter?
All right.
Oh yeah, I got rock carving coordinates. I'll send that, and then I'll send that. That's from a long time ago.
No trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
I heard one of them damn
TTFN.
been bothering the nanny goats again.
Talk to you fucking never. So that's it. Just head back to the wagon. Damn, it really wasn't anything too exciting, was it?
Mr. Newborn has more strength than you, and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Say, did you get new clothes? With whose money? I mean, damn, you're looking good, but where did you get the money for that? Are we good?
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Give it back if you don't want it.
Get on. I'm about done here.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
What about Lady Sadie?
So,
It rhymes, it's got a ring to it.
I think
And it makes you
so.
sound like you're a noble.
and some new clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
The hell are you?
What you folks up to?
Just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over?
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Oh, God.
Go, go, go!
All right.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here!
God damn it. Hold on. Let me get my damn guns out. Give me, yep, there we go. Up my Lancaster. Woo, bye-bye.
They was gonna rob me.
I mean, they was, but now they ain't.
New pair of pants and think you're landing Ricketts.
Oh, shit! I'm gonna run this son of a
Oh, God. I'm pretty sure he didn't do nothing.
Wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Anyone else?
Of course. You think I can't handle these fools?
Whoop, no rock for you.
Not many still
Just standing out in the open like a fool. No running.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. I'm shooting.
Same to you.
All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yes, you are.
Want me to drive? We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Can't you go any faster?
Don't you be backseat driving me.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not. Yeah.
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind of ballers.
Not a chance.
Nope, ain't no one looking at this journal. Them's my private thoughts and sketches. And tell tales of my adventures. For my eyes and my eyes only. I gotta tell you though, I'm really liking Sadie. She's definitely a character. First time out and she seems to fit in with this outfit right off the bat.
Then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
That shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Would you be looking at that girl's pants? Creeper. What? Who's talking to me? Who's doing what now? Still trying to get my attention? Well, people just saying my name just for the hell of it because they like it, because they like the way it rolls off the tongue. How about you, Hosea?
So, what do you think?
About?
About those two families. The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, then. Well, let's check the map here, see what we got. So, there's another mission for Dutch out in Rhodes. I can go visit the Grays. I can go play dominoes with Tilly. I can go fishing with Javier. There's a home robbery with Sean. Or I could go talk to Strauss. Well, since fishing seemed to kind of be the theme for the video, let's go talk to Javier. See what he wants to go set out and do for some fishing. Maybe he found a little secret spot. Maybe we can learn some new tricks on how to catch some bigger fish. It's always good.
What are you doing?
Going fishing. The rivers around here, famous for the smallmouth bass. Fella I met showed me a couple spots. You want to join me?
I can't fish with you. You're far too good.
Oh, come on. Hey, join me. I'll show you a couple of my tricks.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a spot.
Oh, Jesus. That's what you get for being better than me.
About this.
You will be too when you start pulling out smallmouth. Come on. The fish should be hungry for their breakfast.
I'm hungry for some breakfast.
I thought you said it wasn't far.
Too far to walk, though. Yeah, come on.
Nothing wrong with a nice little ride out to a good spot.
Been a while since we rode out, just you and me.
Probably since we went looking for John on the mountain.
Already seems long ago. How you feeling about everything? Been a strange couple of months.
Hey, you know, I can't even return to my country because the price on my head is so big. This is nothing exactly new to me. And I'll always be loyal to Dutch. He sees the world the same as I do. If we have to fight, we'll fight. If we have to run, we'll run. If we must die, we'll die, but we'll stay free.
And Dutch, you don't feel like, well, that he's doing things a little differently now? You saw what happened with that girl on the ferry.
No fight, good or bad, is won without blood. I know that better than most. I think too many people are focusing on Dutch when they should be looking at themselves. What they could have done better.
Maybe you're right.
We'll cut through to the right here.
I don't know if I truly agree with that, because one man's actions could reflect poorly on the entire group.
The other day, I rode down to the Lanahatchee River. I caught some beautiful steelhead trout.
You mean the Lanahatchee River?
No. The Lanahatchee. It runs right near here.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Lanahatchee.
Why is everything in English said differently than it's written? Make us feel stupid?
Oh, you're asking the wrong fella.
Buddy, you should come up to Massachusetts. You'll have a field day with some of our town names.
Okay, it's just down the hill here.
Whoa.
Arthur! Okay, come on. Let's go try our luck. Pretty country.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's go see what's biting.
I see a lot of ripples in the water. That means there's a bunch of fishies.
You take this spot, Arthur. I'm going to cast from over to the right there, so we're not in each other's way.
Sure. Alright, give me my rod. What should I equip for bait? How about, I guess I could go with some cheese. Oh, wait, no, he said smallmouth, right? Crap, let me change that out. Actually, I guess cheese would work, because it's the only thing depicting useful on bass, so, we'll see how it works. Oh, that was a little cast. It's alright, we'll see if we get something here.
Really can make a difference. They feed early morning or late evening, because that's when the insects are more likely to be out.
Doesn't seem like they're going for it.
We're lucky we got such nice weather. But rain can be good. Sometimes big fish think the raindrops are insects.
Hey, there you go.
He's a fighter. Trick is, let him tire himself out. Look at that. That's a good looking fish.
Well done.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing.
Okay, let's try for another.
Well, I guess it's still relaxing even if I don't catch anything. Sort of like staring at the sky.
It's your bait, I think. Come use some of mine.
Oh, it's not the bait. It's me. I've always been a poor fisherman. Especially compared with you and Jose.
Just try some of my... Here. Crickets.
Thanks.
Crickets, huh? Let's give them a whirl, see how they work.
Another one.
I mean, I normally just go with worms.
Look at that. That's a good looking fish.
That's a nice looking cast. Oh, there we go. Come on now.
Another one. He's small, but might make a nice meal.
Yeah, sure. Get a couple nice fillets off of him. 5-pounder, absolutely, I'll keep him.
Oh, keeping you.
It's almost noon. Fish will stop biting soon.
'Cause of the bugs?
Yeah, they only feed in the morning and evening when it's cool and the bugs are out. So maybe we try a few more, then head back.
Fine with me.
Sounds good. I do enjoy fishing in this game. It's very relaxing. I mean, hell, I enjoy fishing in real life, too. I haven't gone out in years.
Look at that. That's a good looking fish.
Well done.
I was thinking, you remember that stagecoach we held up in Nevada?
Yeah. It was a tip from that crooked lawman in Reno.
We opened the door and it's full of women and children. Rich, but women and children. So we let it go and read in the newspaper that the O'Driscolls robbed and killed them all the next day further down the trail.
Yep. You know, way back in the day, Tom O'Driscoll and Dutch were sort of friends.
Friends.
Well, Well, not friends, but they had an understanding. Then Combs Mean Street got meaner, and Dutch wanted to try to live a different way.
And now, here we are.
Something went for it.
Another one.
Come on.
Come on.
There we go.
Another one.
You ain't getting away from me this time. It's a nice one, too. 4-pounder? I'll throw him back.
Lucky.
Not bad, you see? It's the bait.
It ain't just the bait.
I'm gonna head back. You wanna join me, or, you keep trying for these bastards?
Yeah, I'm gonna head back.
I'll come.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, all around, fishing trips weren't so bad. Caught some pretty nice sized fish. Could get some good meals out of them. Could probably get some good money, too, if I sold them to the trapper. Assuming he takes fish. I don't know if he does. I've never tried to sell him fish at all.
Tranquilízate.
What you say about my mama?
Hey, who's there?
It's me!
Arthur, you're alive. Good.
Who's calling me? Everyone's calling my name. Everybody wants something. God damn. Alright, what do we got next? You know what, Sean? Let's do something with you.
Arthur.
What you got there, big man?
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
And you believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
All right, let's do this.
I reckon with all the fishing that we've been doing, why not go about earning ourselves some money? Sean, wait up. Sean, I can't ride that quickly in camp. There we go.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north a stretch, not far from the state line.
All right. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him. Morgan.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people.
It's debatable.
And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half. Other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me weight, don't you worry.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
No, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong. How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. I don't even know that I'm here to no more. You're out throwing lead with Sadie Adler, helping the law chase down criminals? All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Well, at least that explains where all the gang share goes.
Up here, Morgan.
Because I've always been wondering what happens to the majority of the money that I collect from a lot of these missions. It just always seems to disappear.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing. You know, I've been here before.
Is that a problem?
No, just didn't realize you meant this place.
I don't remember being up here at all. Oh, wait, I have been here.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Okay. You know what, let me just equip this. Just to be safe.
Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse alarm and headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here.
Nice!
Here come the rest of them.
Whoop! Bye-bye. Goodbye to you.
Back to the house! You're the only one left! Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
You do that. Before I go about looting anything else, I'm gonna loot these fools.
Don't look back.
Sure it's safe to leave him alive?
So, here we are. You got some good stuff.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
I mean, there was some good stuff in here. I ransacked this place. Oh, there's a
Told
gun?
you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Yeah, but I got me a gun. Double action revolver. Nice.
You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Is that it?
Hey,
That ain't it.
It's over there.
Those are cartridges. There we are.
Hey, this is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
It really didn't seem like it was all that worth it. I mean, it was for the gun, but the money could have been a lot better. As I mentioned earlier, I did come here before, but it was just for basic looting because this was part of this particular mission. I couldn't interact with much, so even though that stash was there, I couldn't find it up until now. But I'll give Sean credit. He did good. You have unopened mail or parcels. You can pick them up at the post office. Really? Well, then. If that's the case... Oh, wait. We got a stranger thing up over here. Let's take a quick little detour. See what this is about. And if this ain't nothing too serious, then once this is all said and done, I think that'll be a good spot to drop this episode. Hello, hello?
What the devil are you looking at?
Looking at you. Why are you dressed like that? You weirdo?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman?
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not Madam.
You bloody damn fool. That's pretty much what I'm gonna friggin' go by. God damn. I'm pretty sure you made up all them damn names, too.
Yeah.
So now I gotta help this person find exotic animals that shouldn't even be in this country. If he friggin' lost a tiger and a lion, I'm surprised there hasn't been news about it. Let alone having his own ass get eaten. That'd be kind of funny, to be honest. Okay, how far out is this thing? I mean, a zebra can't be that hard to find. Down here. Try up that slope. Come on, girl. I'm not... See, is that it right there? That looks like a donkey. That is a donkey.
Look here. What they done to you?
Come on. Come on. You're good. You're good. No, 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 no. Don't wrap around yourself a tree. Don't wrap around yourself a tree. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This bastard painted this poor donkey with stripes and white paint. Oh, I know, I know. I wouldn't want to bring it back to him either, but I kind of got no choice. Oh, listen to him. I don't want to give him back. I feel so bad for him. This is cruel. Well.
Good grief! You found him!
Yeah, here's your zebra.
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences?
Indeed.
Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage. Dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
This man is selling lies and slander. Alright, well, let's see what else we can do for him. Yeah, girl, have some horse meal. Seem to be getting low on your stats, and we can't be having that. Alright, here we are. And there's the wagon. So what do we got going on here?
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
No,
Yeah.
found your caravan down
It's in the bushes
way.
right behind me.
Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't he?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Don't tell me.
Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay.
Don't tell me they threw a mane on a dog and then sent that thing after a wild cat.
I got it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Oh, and this looks like that blood, too. Oh, no.
Looks like blood to me. Shit.
There's a lot of it.
Oh, darn. Found your dog.
Oh, it is a dog.
Dog ex-lion.
No.
Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Oh, the poor thing.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay. Grubs up.
Oh, this is animal cruelty 101.
Come quick.
Relax, relax, I'm coming.
I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
And they went and painted stripes on a goddamn cougar.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Close it quick.
All right.
Whew.
Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
I was half expecting her to quickly turn around and then swipe at me as soon as she heard them gates close.
I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? hope so. Top 5, at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
Imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
And now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
Aw, you would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
Pretty. I run with my own circus, thank you.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Mr. Margaret! Mr. Margaret! Hi, Mr. Margaret!
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cowbarn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Oh god, so now I really have to go find myself a lion, which is probably just gonna be another damn dog in a lion's mane, all dressed up pretty for the sake of illusion. Alright, pull up the map again. Head on up to Emerald Ranch. And let's see what we can see.
Hold it tight! We caught him tampering here! I should go and get my repeater.
What the hell? What are you boys doing?
Hold your side! I am holding it. Hold yours!
Guess the dog ain't friendly.
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looks like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
A dog?
Now, you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
Sorry, boys, I got this. I'm a professional now. I caught 2 of them already.
Yeah, boy.
Come on now.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Where are you? What? Okay, that doesn't sound like a dog.
Look what you done! Look what you done!
What happened?
Son of a bitch. I'll take care of this.
Guess I'm following the bodies. Does it got rabies?
Sweet
Holy shit, it's a real lion.
Shit!
Oh, mother of God. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. I was about to pull up my 12 gauge, but it didn't let me.
He shot the thing. Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Yeah, it's dead. 6 bullets to the dome piece will do that to you.
Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
Got me a lion's paw. You have gathered the ingredient required to make the lion's paw trinket. Take this ingredient to the fence to craft this trinket. Oh, nice. I mean, I'd much prefer to take its head and mount it up at camp. That'd be a bigger trophy. God damn, would I have a story to tell Dutch. Damn, alright girls, get the hell out of here. Mark these fools. So we know where the hell we're going. And let them know the story on that damn lion. I'll leave it to this game to throw me a curveball like that. First 2 to 3 animals are flukes. And the final one's gotta be the actual damn thing. It wasn't how Mufasa was supposed to go, man. Wasn't supposed to get shot up. He just wanted to be king. That was it. Now I gotta walk around with a scar on my face. Talking about how I'm surrounded by idiots.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I know.
A goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes.
That shit's fake.
One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
And I liked her, but she was a little too naive for her own good. She's definitely incapable of reading between the lines. Or the lions, in this case. Little did she consider the fact that she could be the only female animal tamer, were she to set her actual mind to it. God damn. Alright. That all being said and done, I guess the final thing I will do is head up to the post office, and I will get my letters. Seeing that Emerald Ranch is just right over this hill. Now, the one thing I don't understand about this whole ordeal was if he managed to get himself an actual lion, why in God's name could he not nab a tiger? Or a literal zebra? Why put on such a facade if you have the literal creature in your lineup at your disposal? I don't get it. That's some ass backwards thinking right there. Alright, I am here for my parcels, good sir. And receive mail. Kentucky bourbon and $10. Okay, cool. I mean, got some alcohol and I got $10 for that, I want to say that rock carving location. Which I feel like those are going to be the hardest things to actually find in the game, because I just randomly stumbled upon one, wrote it down, and then I came across this fella who was looking for them. And I wasn't expecting to actually have to mail the locations out to him. I thought it was one of those things where once I found all of them, then I told him about them. And then he'd give me like some big grand reward for the whole thing. But, if it's done in pieces, that's just fine and dandy. It all adds up in the end. Now, with that all being said and done, I think this is a good stopping point. Got a little bit more of the story done. Even though the majority of it all was fishing. Got to spend some time with Sadie, which was a real joy. In all truth, because we really didn't get to interact with her at all since we rescued her from the O'Driscolls up in the mountains. She lost everything she's come to know and love. Her husband, her house, her way of life. So now she's an outlaw just as much as we are. So to see her in action really, really helped me warm up to her. And I'm really enjoying her being part of the crew. I can't wait to see what else unfolds with her in our midst. But I feel like she's going to be a really, really good addition to our cause. And then, of course, Sean giving us that little side job to earn a little bit extra cash. I don't remember how much he gave us. I think it was like 20-something bucks. Wasn't a big payout, but at least he gave us something to do other than going out and learning new tricks of the trade. But anyway, I'm going to pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then thrush your mouse upon that like button. Keep playing it awesome, and I will see you all on my next adventure.